Your name is Frank Aceto, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And whereabouts do you live, Frank?
I live at 921 Jesse Avenue.
Near on Jesse Avenue. My dad woke up because he had...
I have ulcers, and they were bothering me. That's a good thing, I guess. And they started annoying me, and I woke up 5 minutes to 1, and I turned on the radio.
And he turned on the radio when he got up during the night. Radio announced that it was too late, that the levee had broken. And so that's when they started yelling for the rest of us to get up at that time. I got my pajamas off and just got my underwear on, and that my brother came in and grabbed me. And at the time, I remember the water was already getting up to my waist in the house.
And the mantle is up, the hearth is up about a foot, and I thought, well, we might not get this high. And I stood on there for a second or two, and my little girl and I, Chi-Chi, we stood there, and all of a sudden a gush of water just broke up. And as I was standing there, too, the lights were on, and across the street lives Billy Rice. And there was a car parked there, and the next gush comes in there of water on the road, picks this car up, and starts putting it on a guy wire. And I says, boy, this is a lot of water. I said, we got to get out of here.
And he decided to bring us through the garage, and we went up. We had like this ladder that was connected on the side of our garage, and my brother was actually carrying me up because my mom was carrying my younger brother, and so my oldest brother carried me. And when he actually dropped me, and I went head first into the water because it was already coming over the car by that time. And my eardrum was ruptured with that break. Watching the water rising, and I can remember watching it coming over the car. And my oldest sister was screaming at that point because she, and I was so small, I really didn't know what the danger was at that time. So I noticed that he had a gun that he had stored up there, so he kept pounding the roof of our house until he made a hole big enough for us to get through. And he kept telling us to yell, so that, because you could hear people yelling throughout the night. And so when we got up to the roof, there was a helicopter that came, and unlike the recent flood where it showed that the rescue people were coming down to help the people, they just lowered the basket and had us get in it. When my mom said that to put me in, well, she was planning on putting one of my older siblings in with me. Well, they didn't wait, and I was brought up to the helicopter by myself. And she said the whole time I was leaning over, and I was probably scared. And I can remember looking around as they were pulling this basket up with me in it, and there was just rooftops by that time. That's all you could see.